I welcome you to another day, a beautiful day, a day the Lord has fashioned and blessed for us to keep making exploits. I thank you if you're just joining. I thank you if you're just joining, if you're just following, if you're just subscribing to our YouTube channel. First of all, I must introduce myself. My name is Chukwemeka. I am a Unified Igbos Now proponent and the convener of the Unified Igbos Now. I am Ojembe Nwiru n'ala Igbo. We are championing the IGBO AID through the Unified Igbos Now and Ndibu Cultural and Social Enlightenment for Unity Foundation. It is a great privilege for me to be onye Igbo. It is a great privilege for me to be from the Igbo ethnic group that are found in the eastern part of Nigeria. It is by this special identity that I am doing what I'm doing today, by championing one of the best, one of the most beneficial movements in the history of Ndibu, where we are currently propagating, sensitizing the general, especially Ndibu, to embrace their identity and unify as a people under one nation, blessed by God. Chukwu Okike Abiama. I feel special that I have this huge vision, the things to do and how to do them in order to unify the Igbo nation. From our track record, it is obvious that we have a blueprint towards uniting Ndibu. This I am proud of, very proud, that I am part of the team, that I'm part of the people, that I'm part of the awakening, that I'm part of the great cultural and identity revolution that is currently sweeping the Igbo nations. Gone are those days when our brothers in Ikwere will be telling us, or I will use this word, some few people in the Ikwere region trying to prove to us that Ikwere awugi Igbo. Abuma amadi manabu monyi Igbo. It doesn't sound right. Anyị na-azụ ahịa na nnọ na bai eke ere afọ na nkwọ mana abụ m onye Igbo. Anyị na-asụ bịa mana abụ m onye Igbo. Gone are those days. Gone are those days that our people are suffering from what we may call identity conflict. Gone are those days when our people are engulfed in that identity debate, whether onye na-asụ bịa or onye Igbo, onye na-akpọ Chukwu or onye Igbo, onye aha ya wụ Chidimma Chioma Isioma Amadi Chikere Chinwo Chi. We keep doubting or keep debating Monya or Onye Igbo. Gone are those days because we started a movement We began a process, and we did not by any chance give up any day, and we are not going to give up. Not now, not ever. It has been a process. It has been a well-calculated process that we are here today. That we are now talking about uniting Ndibo through culture, empowerment, and charity. And it is working. Isobo, the Igbos in Cross River is completely awakened now and embraced to the larger Igbo nation. A round of applause. Kudos to this particular movement. We have been intentional by every means, by everything that we have done. We have been so intentional by the programs that we produce. Yes, I want to say this today, that it has been through the special grace of God. That is what it has been. The Unified Igbos now has crossed the Rubicon. We have crossed the Rubicon in defeating the vices that has separated, that has balkanized the Igbo people that are found in the eastern part of Nigeria. We have continually attacked. We have continually dismantled the lies that have been told to us that onye ka awu onye Igbo, onye ikwere awu onye Igbo, onye ogba awu onye Igbo, onye ekpe ya awu onye Igbo, onye ndoke awu onye Igbo, onye opobo awu onye Igbo, ndị Igbo ndị Boni na ha awu ndị Igbo, ndị Ụkwani ha awu ndị Igbo. At the time, ndị Sobo doubt gakwa onwe ha ma ha awu ndị Igbo at the time. But because we have been able to use through programs, through sensitizations, you are part of this big people. You are part of this big nation. You are neglected because you are part of it. You are neglected because you are one of us. Because over the years, we have suffered a lot of constant attack to destroy our culture, destroy our identity, destroy our spirituality, destroy our political systems, everything that concerns Ndibo, everything that is about Ndibo. Outside and external forces has done nothing but try to keep us balkanized and down. Why? That should be the question in the mind of every Igbo. Why are the Igbos the only people that a lot of external forces are more interested in balkanizing our unity, our people? I thank Ndibo for being in support of what we are doing. I thank Ndibo for being in support of every step that we have made. From the Unified Igbos now, we have come to embrace the uniqueness, the vision, the mission of the IGBO AID through Ndibo Cultural and Social Enlightenment for Unity Foundation. And we can only thank God. The IGBO AID is meant to help the indigent communities in Igbo land, just like we are doing in Isobo. There are many communities that are even worse than Isobo. There are many communities that are not accessible to basic needs, which is water, shelter. Go through our channel for you to confirm, for you to see what is happening, for you to be able to understand the situation in Isabo, for you to understand how much Ndibo needs to come to the rescue, to the aid of Ndisabo. Very, very important. Very, very, very important that we understand these things. The IGBO aid is currently working the magic, providing this aid to these people. First of all, let's understand the uniqueness of Isabo. Isabo is a land flowing with milk and honey. Isabo is a future city where Ndibo, a newfound land, where Ndibo should massively move towards. First of all, it is secured, it is peaceful. Every Ndibo should, as a matter of urgency, begin to think towards the Isabo angle for sustainability, for food security. Isabo, like I said, is a land flowing with milk and honey. They have a fertile land for agriculture. It's an agrarian settlement. Very fertile land, very fertile soil. Everything that you put in Isabo, it shall triple it, just like women. God bless my mother. God bless every other woman out there. God bless every mother. God bless every woman. Isabo is fertile. The land of Isabo is fertile like a woman, an Igbo woman. But enough respect for every woman in the world. Enough respect. The Isabo land can replicates and reproduce anything that you put in there. Their lands. Tomatoes, cucumbers, watermelon, cassava, yams, maize, and rice, even millet. That is Isabo for you. That is why I said that Isabo is a land flowing with milk and honey. So, when I am asking Ndibo to go over, to come in mass and develop Isabo, I know what I'm saying. We should stop neglecting what we have. We should stop neglecting how to develop ourselves. We should stop neglecting these things. We should think, Ndibo should come back to think about 100 years coming and invest in 100 years. Even if you survive to 100 years, even if you don't survive to 100 years, but invest. Think about 100 years from now. Ndibo are not thinking about 100 years today. Ndibo are busy thinking that an Eligwe will come, as in like, Opike Gada, Onobela, Lawa Eligwe, Eluwa will buy, Eluwa won't guy, as in, earth is not my home. My home is in the heaven. Ndibo should stop that mentality. Think about arranging the earth. Where we find ourselves is Alibo, and that is where you own. Alibo is a place you own. You own Alibo. You are part of Alibo because you are here. Alibo is all these places. So that is the major reason we should invest in agriculture. Ndibo has left agriculture. Ndibo have left agriculture. Like agriculture is for poor person. Agriculture will not make you rich. Agriculture will not give you Bitcoin. Agriculture will not make you cash out. Agriculture will not give you Lambo. Agriculture will not give you what are those Rolls Royce. We have shied away. Bana villages, Bagodina villages, you will find only few. As in, you know, like a family wealth. Family feast. I wouldn't know if one be more fuebili, Jiri Kubu, Jirinye, that is the Igbo spirit. That is how we are. I mean, I got this shy. Are we going to be shy? Are we going to, I mean, like, are we going to, like, as in, I got kusi kuokwa. I got kusi kuzuri ndi Igbo. Nyem jena su English na su ihe niile na my programs wo in order to, like, make a okwu m na-ekwu ka onye ọbụla ghọta ya ka ndị na-akwụkwọ ma ndị Igbo ghọta ya and hapụ ndị Igbo ga mezu ebe ha. We are not about suppression. Ndị Igbo wants to free, like that is why I na-ekwu sị ewere ọchịchị nye onye Igbo na Nigeria ga-adị mma. Why ndị Igbo ekwebe ka onye Nigeria chi ọchịchị is because they never tire to they suffer. They never tire to they suffer. And it is bad. The mentality that you want to suffer is bad. You understand? When we're all teaching you on Igbo, definitely that is the Igbo man for you. Ndi Igbo must begin to think about investing in the future, not about now. Only Igbo choro ka arụ ụlọ ugbu a na ka arụ cha ya ugbu a na. Only Igbo enwe actually with templates now. Now in the next 10 years, na ga anuche. Only Igbo gaga, as in, you understand? I say me onye jego ya no. That is not what I'm saying. But him jijiri that house thing is a step. Is a step. Just like we are taking steps. Maybe for Ndi Igbo to unify totally might take us the next 50 years. Maybe I never started the Unify Igbos now because I want to be in the forefront. No, I did not begin the movement going to village by village, interviewing people, trying to know what really made them Ndi Igbo. That is what led that curiosity. It was what led to getting him. Then, that is why I said we have been intentional from time. Every step. From it, okay, no and self no matter. That's the Ndoke man or the Che man. The person Neche say no Wonibu more with the person Niquere say no Wonibu. The person Noba, the person Nekpeye, the person Nekana Okwani. They say na how Wonibu. Amade. They don't know that they are Indibu. They felt that they are somebody else. They felt that they are just Okwani. With Ukwane language. They don't even know that the language they feel that they are speaking is a dialect of Igbo language. Our Igbo language, all of us speaking the same thing. That is why we hear them, they hear us, and we hear prayer. We have been intentional. We have been, as in, like, we have been. Now, when we realize this thing by going to town, knowing this uniqueness, knowing this peculiarity, we now find out that we need to teach, we need to sensitize, we need to use programs to put it up. We need to also raise voices in these lands. And that is where you have our people now speaking up. More people from Ukwani are speaking up. More people from Eka region are speaking up. More people from Ebanke, more people from Ekpeye, more people from Ikwere, more people from Oba are speaking up. I know them. We are one. We brought us together in Unify Igbos now. And we are speaking that particular truth to them. We have been intentional. Sensitization. Now, from sensitization, we have sensitized the people. We have empowered. We have amplified the voices of the people from those regions. Because it was like, say, hey, TV, that boy, if they catch him, they go kill him. Then go do and this, then go be other. Then go this, that, and this. I wasn't flattered at all. Now, it came to the point that now it is not about Namian TV again. It is about raising many more cannons, many more arsenals that are firing shots now. So, are you holding our brother Ibezwe, or are you going to hold? Are you going to stop the movement by holding the tribes? Are you going to stop the movement by holding Deputy Jesus? Are you going to stop the movement by holding Herugbe? Are you going to stop the movement by holding Onyekad, Onyoba? Are you going to hold the movement by stopping Boyogu? Are you going to hold, as in, how are you going to stop it? Is it almighty? Man, we have amplify these voices. They are speaking. They are speaking for their own people, saying, "Moi, from there, we now advance to, we have understood that the identity crisis will be solved by constant sensitization of the people, that is education. Now, to attack it again, to bring it to standstill, to make it materialize, we now thought unifying Ndibo also will, it is possible to use culture, our culture, empowerment, and charity to unify the people. We started with Isobo. Oh, come on. Empowerment, culture, and charity to unify the people. It is possible. Oga Hussein in Isobo, the IGBO AID will not stop in Isobo. It is not stopping in Isobo. It can never stop. We are going to places. We are going to even in the southeast, the so-called southeast region. We are coming there. We will take the IGBO AID to all these places, and we shall succeed. We shall succeed. We shall connect all the whole dots. We shall succeed in unifying Ndibo. Do not, for you to be part of this, for you to also be part of the future of Ndibo, of the unity of Ndibo, you must support, you must aid us, you must support us, you must donate towards this dream of uniting Ndibo. Our account number is there. We have a GoFundMe account where you can support, the IGBO AID. What we are doing in Isobo and what we are going to replicate in other towns is not just to provide aid, but to also help the community out of poverty. Today, I can tell you that a lot of people are calling, a lot of people are writing to have the Isobo rice. To have the Isobo rice. A lot of people are calling, how do they come in? How do they buy this rice? Business is about to explode there. The rice industry of Isobo, which will help them generate more revenues to help their community. So we are not about providing water, and we are helping the community, and agriculture is one of our selling points. Well, it is getting dark, and by the grace of God, I believe that Ndibo have listened, Ndibo have heard us, Ndibo have heard our call, our cries for support, for help, and why every Ndibo should join hand to unify all the Igbo nation. I still remain your own faithfully Chukwemeka Ojembe Nwiro, the unified Igbos now proponent by the special grace of God. I thank you all and have a wonderful evening. Thank you.